Hey everybody, good to see you. It's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. How are you? Gonna do a little 12 by 12 pour today, show you some things I've been working on. But first off, I want to mention a collaboration I'm doing with Christine Morris. Her channel is called Fluid Art by Christine Morris. Please check her out. We've been chatting and decided to get together and do a little collaboration. And we thought about doing a challenge or what do we want to do? And we decided just to do a couple of twinsy pours for fun, to support each other and other artists, because it should all be, one big community. So that video will be following this one. She's going to do one as well. We're both just going to do a little 12 by 12s. We pick the same colors and the same style, and just do a couple little twinsy paintings and see how they turn out. So tune in for that. That'll be a lot of fun. What do I have to show you? So the stupid Hobby Lobby Master's Touch canvas, never ever buying again. Did I mention I'm never ever gonna buy those again? That last painting from my last video, literally I watched it bow. It has a stable bar in the middle. It's 12 by 24 with the stable bar in the middle, and both sides around the stable bar bubbled up and the paint ran off the sides, and I was like, just rolled my eyes. So not going to show you that one because it's ruined, as I kind of predicted. I did do one off camera because I knew you guys would yell at me, because 4 or 5 videos ago I did a pour on a 20-inch round, and it was like blues and purples, and it had like this white section that I tried to move off to the side. And I remember asking you guys, should I keep this? And you were like, yeah, someone will buy that. It's pretty, keep it. And so I'm like, all right. And I put it in my varnish stack, and then it sat there and mocked me for a while. And I knew if I don't grab it right away to resin it, like once it's cured, that I don't like it. So I poured over it. You might have seen it on my Instagram feed or on the acrylic pouring site. It's this guy here. This is, how do I want it to go? I think I like that. I like this. No, like this. Yeah. So this is Escape of the Pomegranates. No, I would like I like it this way. Yeah. This is Escape of the Pomegranates. I'm in love with it. It's just about dry. Like, I can do this, but I can tell it's still mushy underneath, so it definitely needs a long time. So this covered up that blue one. There's like the little pomegranate section. I love these cells here in the middle. I took a page out of Jilly, I forgot Jilly's last name, the Australian gal that does all the fantastic balloon kisses. She does this style where she takes her torch and torches directly down to make clusters of cells, which are cool. So I did that on here, and I got a cluster here and then one down here. So thanks for that, Julie. That was a new thing to do with the torch. And yeah, super happy. If it looks dimpled, it's because I poured on top, there's another painting under here. This guy is gonna get resined, and any I don't know if you can even see, it's not cracked or anything. It's just the dimples from being poured on top of another painting. When I resin that, poof, that'll all disappear and it'll look fantastic. So super, super stoked about this guy. A million times better. Let me put it away somewhere safe. And then the other thing I did off camera, I did a couple little blue guys, but they're downstairs. And then my husband knows the way to my heart, man. He bought me like this ampersand kit. He went on my iPad and went to my internet search history and saw Dick Blick's, and so he's like, oh, that must be where she gets her stuff. And he went there, and I guess it was on the front page, because I always buy ampersand products when they're on sale. And they sell these little kits that come with the panel and the floater frame together, and you buy it, they come together. So that's what it got me. So I did a little pour, except now I don't like the pour with this wood. So I'm gonna buy another. It gives me an excuse to buy. This is just a little 8 by 10. But isn't that cute? It's adorable. So I did this guy, but I'm not gonna put it in this frame. I'm gonna leave it solo like this. It's kind of cute. And then pour something that goes better with this frame. So That's paint. Yeah, come on, don't bend. Bendy, bend, bend. So it's just, oop. I'll move. Yeah. It seems, let me raise it a little bit. How's that? Yeah, that's like not so angly, right? Pretty good. Yeah? Okay. So yeah, just a little 12 by 12. Pouring medium recipe will come up on the screen. I'll just tell you the colors because it's Amsterdam Day. I think this is the first time in a long, long time where I'm using a single brand to paint with, other than my white, because I always use my Artist Loft Flow Acrylic as my white. So today, since it's all the same brand, it is turquoise green, some vermilion, best shade of orange ever. We have some gold yellow, very pretty with the orange. And then, oh, I threw it away because it was gone. We have some Van Dyke brown. Oops, there. So I just need to add my spot on silicone. Ratio paint to PM is 1:1, and I only needed like, I swear, like a teaspoon of water in all the colors. I'm only gonna do like 2 drops because these aren't that full. It's just a 12 by 12. And give these a little stir. Hopefully do a quick little painting. Maybe I should take my time because my chore after this is to go grocery shopping, and boo, boring, right? And I think I'm just gonna do 1 big cup. So let me grab a big cup instead of 2 little ones. Yep, and let me just move this out of the way for a second. Where's my white? Just gonna add just a little bit of white to kick it off. Not a lot, just that. Oh, just got it all over my fingers. And let me think about my order. Yep, okay, good to go. And so me and my daughter both got brand new bikes yesterday. It was very exciting. So we went for a long bike ride. We got touring bikes with like super comfortable seats. We're in love with them. So she and I did that, like had mommy daughter afternoon yesterday. It was a lot of fun. And then as soon as she got up this morning, she's like, come on, Dad, let's go. So he took her for another long ride. We live not too far. I guess it's a park. It's called the W&OD, which is Washington and Old Dominion. And it used to be a train line that runs from Washington, D.C., almost to Pennsylvania, up to a place called Cumberland, Maryland. And they converted the railroad tracks into a path, like a paved path where you can, you know, ride your bike or walk or jog or do whatever, which is kind of awesome. And we can get to that trail from our house. And my daughter's all excited because she discovered that she can ride her bike to the ice skating rink. So she's all like, I'm just gonna put my skates in a backpack and go right after school. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna ride with you a couple times first. Mom, you know, she keeps denying that she's a teenager now, but she totally acts like one. Because when I say I love you now, she just sighs or rolls her eyes. Whereas, you know, when they're little kids, they're like, I love you too, Mommy. Yeah, those days are gone. They're over. They're totally over. It's pretty funny. And then when we were at the bike lane, there was like, he was a high school senior who worked there. He's a super nice kid, super, super awesome kid. I don't know how it even came up. Oh, I guess because it's the bike shop is right up the street from Chloe's ice skating rink, and he told her he used to be a guard there, like, you know, one of the patrols that skates around during the public skating session to make sure nobody is goofing off or nobody gets hurt, etc. And he said he did that when he was 14. And my daughter's eyes lit up. She goes, I could work there when I'm 14? And he's like, yep, you just get a work permit and have your mom sign it. And then she looked at me. I'm like, sounds like a great first job to me. All for it. So she's got a year to go, but still. So like this time next year, she'll have her first job and she'll be able to ride her bike to work. So that's kind of great. All right, well, I like this color combo. Hope this turns out. This seems like plenty of paint. All right, or maybe I should, I mean, what's the sense of me saving like this little tiny bit of color? What? Oh, you know what? Although I could save it and do a little mini and see what it looks like. Hold on a second. Sorry for that. I went and grabbed, this is a 5-inch canvas round, so I don't have to worry about gessoing it or anything. Excuse the interruption. I'm gonna take this real quick and do a little test pour on this little 5-inch round. And I do like a clean back, so this should only take a second. It's just like 3 pieces of tape. So this is what I do to keep my backs nice and neat. One. Come here, scissors. See, right-handed scissors. It's a right-handed world. They're upside down to me. I'm just take this, press it around the edges real well, and give it a trim. And trim off the excess. And I want to take this leftover paint and I want to see what it looks like on this little guy. All right, good enough, right? Now that can stay there. Put my scissors away. Throw this on a cup. And let's take, well, I just have like a tiny bit of green yet, so we'll just use this green cup. And we'll do the green. And put the orange, just the leftover. Use up all the leftover paint. Hopefully I have enough. Clean it out real well. Oops. All right, there's the orange done. Let's do the Van Dyke brown. Kill that off. I think I'll have just enough for this little 5-inch round. It's kind of perfect. Yeah, There's the brown. Those over there. Give me this golden orange color. Put that in. Fast forward if you're bored. Waiting for the good stuff. I understand. Or if you'd like to see the layering. Some people do, some people don't. But if it turns out well, then you'll know how I layered it. So that could come in handy. And we'll put the white on top, just so we have enough. All right, let's just do this little guy first, see what he looks like. Oops. Where's my, oh, I used that green. Can you guys see? Yeah. And in the meantime, look at me multitasking. I'm gonna flip this cup and then I'll move it over. But it can just sit flipped over and drain while we play with this little guy. Did I tell you guys I got a new torch? Its name is Red, because guess what? It's red. I got it from Amazon for like 20 bucks. It has a fairly powerful flame. It shoots out a good 10 inches. So I put Mac Daddy away. I'll use Mac Daddy for torching bubbles when I resin. This is a Zen Spirit. It's kind of a weird name. But that's, yeah, it's pretty strong for a little guy or medium-sized torch. Been pretty happy with it. All right, let me move him out of the way a second. And just go and flip and lip, which is taking your cup, lip, and making a pattern. Making some composition, maybe bringing up some colors, maybe getting rid of an area you don't like. Comes in handy for a lot of things. Gonna let that just roll off a second, and then where's red? Give it a torch, and then plenty of paint. Lots of cells, and then we can pour off what we don't like. So, I don't like this right here, that's for sure. That's a goner. And I'm hoping I get some brown. Let me move this out of the way a second so I can do this up near you guys. And kind of go. Let's take this icky part off right there. Yeah, bye-bye. And maybe some of this white can go. Ooh, I like the orange with the brown rings. I'm gonna bring, there seems to be a lump or something right there. I'm gonna stick my finger in it and pull it off. Is there? There is. There's something right there. So bye-bye. You. Hold on. What is that? Something. Doesn't matter though, because it's a goner. Off you go. Bring the cells back. See what I think. I overstretched the cells a little bit, but love the colors. Love the colors a lot. Just has a hint of green. Ooh, but very earthy. Very earthy looking. Let me get my sides. Yeah, me likey. Like the colors a lot. Wow, I really do. Really do. So there's that guy. I'm not going to torch it anymore. I'm going to leave some blank space. Right there. Pretty. So there's a little 5x5. And then let me move over the 12x12. It's been hanging out waiting for its turn. And give it a go. Hey, big caterpillar, where'd you come from? Put some color on my corners. Move stuff out of the way. Oh, sticking to the tape. I'm going to stretch it just a little bit. You know I'm rolling off the caterpillar, right? I just hate those things. Yep. And a little bit over here. And then I'll give it a torch. All right. I'll wipe off. I'm trying to keep red, you know, clean for at least a week before, you know, it's not red anymore and covered in paint. But you know how that goes. It looks very mottled. I don't know. I don't like that at all. What's happening? That's good. That's a goner. Let's see what happens. Let's bring this all back over this way. And take it off that one side. I don't want to have to go up there again, so I'm just going to do that. Touch that up, leave that be. And there. So I just have to worry about this other end. Try to save that because I feel like I'm low on paint. All right. Gosh, I love this color combination, y'all. I really do. Wow. Really loving it. I'm just gonna have to go for it. Bring it back. Oh, that can go off. And let me get this one corner. Let me flip it around for the lefty. I have just enough paint. And bring it back so it's not wonky. Oh my gosh, do I love the color combo. Really, really pretty color combo. A little off so it doesn't have wonky lines. I want to torch that white section in the middle. I somehow ended up with a stripe in the middle, but I do like, it still has a little bit of the pattern from where I took my cup lip and right here, how it bends. I think my white was a little too thin because it broke up the cells with wherever the white was. The cells that are pure color, they were fine, but the white, I think that was a battle on me for not checking my white to make sure it was the same consistency as the rest of my colors. That is ultra important But you know what? This is really pretty. And I don't care. It's a keeper to me. I think really, really love the colors. So let me see if I can get anything up in this white area. Some babies, some in here. Some there. How about in here? Anything? Some little babies. I have a love-hate relationship. Like, I don't like it when it's freckles, but if it makes really like quality baby cells, then I'm happy. But I'm gonna see if I can pour a little bit of this off right here. I'm gonna keep this though. This is phenomenal. If I can get rid of just a little bit of this, I think it'll be better. And it'd be nice to stretch this out anyway a little bit. So let me come up this way and see if I can get rid of some of that. And just get rid of the mottled part. Yep, look at that. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And then bring it back. Straighten it out a little bit. Separated some cells. Ta-da! I might stick my finger in that part right there. Let me know what you think of this color combo. Maybe I like it because it's so different for me. Is it southwesty? Maybe a little bit. Let me go like that for the orientation. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this color combo again. So there she is. I'm not gonna bring it down, I'll just bring it up to you. Right there, the cells over there. Pretty awesome. And I'm happy to see brown. I am. I think without the brown, it would have been a super, super bright painting. Kind of mellowed everything out, and I'm dripping on my floor. So I'm done. Let me say goodbye. Don't be rude. Where are you? Just lift this up. Come on up. All right, you're gonna see me again in a little bit for the collaboration pour with Christine Morris. So I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. I'm back. I scraped them. I didn't like what the white did. My consistency of the white wasn't the same as the colors, and it was breaking up some of the cells and making them look all fuzzy. And parts of it look kind of muddy to me, so mulligan. What can I say? Just let me do my thing. So yeah, I scraped both of them. Let me move this over and put this up. And bend. Yeah, you bend. How's that look? There we go. I already mixed a batch of colors. Instead of, I'm out of Van Dyke Brown, so I use black. And I already layered my color, so I'm just gonna go for it rather than force you guys to watch me do the colors again. And take two, see how this turns out. I also scraped the little guy too, because I'm insane. And I'm gonna redo him. If I can pick him up off canvas. Put him there. Can you see him? And while we're waiting for that, I'm just gonna use my green cup and layer some colors for the little guy. Do the green. Rest of that, a little more orange. no white in this one. All right, I'll put them off to the side. We'll do the big guy first this time. Wow, interesting. Let that settle a second. Yes, I'm gonna lip that part, definitely, for sure. I'm gonna go like this. Something like that. My hands are filthy. I'm just not gonna worry about gloves right now. Let's move this down. Back. Over this way. And give this a torch. All right. See if we have better luck. Let's continue over here. No, you know what? I don't like that bottom part. Oh, you committed. If you committed, go for it. It's gonna be dirty hand day. The rest of that you can go off. And let's put those sews right back there. Good. And wiggle our way to this lower corner. Now we have to go over to the other side. I hope I had enough paint. Enough right there. Bring that off. My finger out of the way. This one last corner. Almost there. Almost done filming, honey. And much more dramatic. Look at that. There's a fly in here. I don't like that corner. I don't know if I can get that off. It seems like my white is still not 100%, and I added more white to my cup, and it's still not, it still looks like a bit fragmented to me. Let me show you. See, like in the, where the orange cells are in the middle there with the black? Let me give that part a torch, and right there. I do like the colors very much. Very, very much. staring. That helped a lot. Something, we'll see with the little guy, because the little guy doesn't have white in it. And we'll see if it's better. This part here, even though it's like a weird, get out of here, color, it's kind of cool. I think I might ta-da this one. It's very interesting to me. It's a very interesting painting. Just want to make it a little more balanced. Yeah, ta-da. That one I promise, I will definitely keep. Check my sides, they look good. Got one little spot over here. Let's pull my paint from under my canvas. Yeah. All right. Let me just swivel this over here a little bit so you can see this guy. Right here. You see that okay? Pretty good, right? All right, we're gonna move the cup out of my way. And this doesn't have any white, so let's see. And let's put our lip to it, like that. Let it settle, run, do what it's gonna do. Get my fingers out of the way. Oh, it settled fairly quick. Pretty happy with the pattern I made. Let me set it down and bring it back over, get my torch. Sorry for the mess on my counter. Artist at work. Oh, I'm liking that. Yep, it was definitely my white. Definitely the white. Causing problems. For sure. That off a little. I don't want to really move anything. I like it just the way it is. I guess I'll take some of the aqua green off. And a little bit of the orange, but not a lot. Just a touch there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the difference, y'all. When you have a bad batch of white. I'm going to take off that blue right there. If I can. I don't mind using those orange ones. I have enough orange underneath it all. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come back the other way a second. Get rid of another little spot I don't like, because the little ones, man, you can be really super picky, which is great. Look at the difference. Right? There's still something about this one. It just has that je ne sais quoi thing to it, particularly in here. Then I'm gonna keep it. It kind of reminds me of a painting I did, you know, 6-7 months ago, where everything kind of shredded like that, but because the colors were so great, it was the Sedona. I think it was called Sedona. It sold too, and it looked amazing on the customer's wall. She sent me a picture. Where it did that same effect, but because it was so beautiful, it kind of just went. That's kind of how I feel about this. I don't think this is as pretty as that painting was, but it has that same feel to it. So that's a keeper, but this is spectacular. So I think I was very careful mixing the white too. So same amount of pouring medium that I had in my colors, everything the same, and look at the difference. Amazing, right? Let me hold it up because I know there's so much paint on my tarp, but right, like a million times better. That's a cute little round. That's adorable. Great, great colors. So now I'm happy. Now I'm done. Now my husband's rolling his eyes because I'm hogging the kitchen and talking on video, and so I'm gonna go be with my family for a couple hours, and then after dinner tonight, I will do the little collaboration pour with Christine. So Bye. See you then. Take care.